Hello and good morning, or good night, or good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. But we got probably, in my opinion, the most hype bingo match of this tournament so far, and I'm very here for it. I'm joined by a co-commentator. Weird, how are you doing tonight?
I'm
Or this
good.
morning?
Yeah, it's 11 a.m. right now.
11 a.m. That's not too bad. It could be 5 a.m.
Yeah, no, that would be really bad.
So for some context, we are having some, well, not really us, like there's some technical difficulties right now with the restreaming apparatus. So Dex, very thankfully, has set this up regardless for us, because we couldn't miss this match. And thank you, Dex. I feel like we're commentating like a scrim almost, but this is a serious match. So Mason and Invictus, this is probably going to be, in my opinion at least, the most hype match so far of this tournament. Like as to where we are right now. We have Invictus has like actually very well overperformed in scrims recently. He's beaten Mason. He's beaten. I think he beat Dex. I think he beat Peaches.
Yep.
So very strong performances. Meanwhile, I mean, Mason, regardless, is still a strong player. He's been playing for years. But really, I think this comes down to like a coin toss. Maybe you can make an argument Invictus is favored because of the scrims. What do you think?
Well, by streams, it looks like Invictus's favorite. It's not completely like one-sided because
Oh yeah.
most of his matches are close.
Yeah. More so like, the question is like, I think this is a coin flip, right? But like, does the coin weigh any particular direction? I think that's really kind of the question.
Yeah.
Here.
But right now, even Mason is like kind of fearing Invictus a little bit.
I mean, like, the thing is, like, Invictus has shown some very promising scrims. Like, he's picked it up, like, pretty quickly. I know he's been playing for a little bit before this, but still, like, pretty well. But we got a card, and we should probably analyze the card, because that'd be good. So, with Invasion, you want to look at the fast goals. These cards are vetted. There's actually a decent amount of goals that could be started here. I feel like Bianco is very safe to start, no matter what. Let's see. There's actually a very sizable amount of, like, an argument for deep Bianco. Column 1 can get 5 Bianco shines, but column 2 is kind of like a weird spot. I think you kind of just have to go for an early blues play. I don't really like column 5 that much because I really don't like when you have to like life grind in Invasion specifically. Where would you start? You can then use the control stick to aim in any direction. Press the oh, got some
Looks like. I mean, looks like Call 1 is pretty good.
Yeah.
As a start at least. We got Dex adding some gifts on stream.
That's hype. There's just like, I feel like you could do a lot with this card. Like, I think the fastest goal you could rush, well, first of all, it would be lives, but like, do you really want to do a life grind on this card? Probably not. I think realistically speaking, Turbo Rush might be the fastest goal you could do. Rico
Yeah.
Blues might be faster, but it doesn't secure rows or columns because it's a corner. So if someone were to do Turbo, it would be the fastest thing to lock the game in.
Yeah. I mean, even if they deal with Rico Boost, you can still do Turbo.
Yeah. Very interesting card. Like, I feel like Deep Bianco is, like, good, but then you kind of look at stuff like Column 2, and it's like, what do you, like, you're not really ahead to that much in Column. I guess you can kind of do, like, a Rico 23 in 3 play, win enemies and rockets. Actually, that's pretty good, but I don't know if you expect to win that against column 5, which can do 20 Bianco blues, 1 turbo nozzle into 17 M's. That might like invade pretty early, and then I wonder from there like if you could win totals from that. That's interesting, actually.
Oh yeah.
I didn't even see that. So I'd say column 1 is stronger, but I think column 5 can get a more threatening invade early on. Like, it shouldn't be lost on you. Like, doing 5 Bianco shines on this card, like, you got to do a few extra growth shines. Like, 5 Bianco shines, you really don't get that much with it, right? Like, Bianco 1 is useless. Bianco 3R is just a shrine and a secret.
You kind of have to, like, yeah.
So, I guess you would want to start 23 Rico Blues, probably, but it's tough, right? Because it's like, do you win to enemies? Like, you consider doing it in, like, 1 or 3. I don't know.
Overruled. I judge the defendant guilty as
Yeah, very
charged.
interesting.
I
Very
hereby
interesting.
order the defendant to clean this entire island until Isle Delfino is completely free of his
I could
vile
see
henchmen.
someone doing a turbo play on this card if they feel like they're gonna lose out to like a turbo rush on this card. In my opinion, is kind of like, I don't want to say the safety play, but like it's just something you do if you want to throw your opponent off, right?
Analysis verifies that the island's inhabitants are indeed troubled by pollution.
Is that like gonna start a Rose game?
Yeah, like if you want to like, so if you're Mason, right, you don't want Invictus to have column 1 for whatever reason, or column 5 even. You just do turbo. And it locks Rose, and that's good for rockets. It'll be pretty decently set up for enemies. Yeah, I agree. This is not really a card where you want to rush anything. The only thing I would say is maybe a turbo rush could be something you do to throw off the other player. But even then, I think that's kind of weak. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens here.
Yeah. Cutscene's almost over.
The cutscene is almost over. You got kind of a weird goal in like Pianta hidden, right? Column 4, like column 5.
I haven't noticed that.
Yeah, it's like I'm trying to think. Like Pianta's been pretty good we've seen recently, but like that is, I don't know what you do in deep.
Like
Pianta.
That's the only one.
Yeah, I mean it's like 3 from 4, right? You can like make the argument and then start constructing it from there. Like you can get like, you know,
I guess
in Pianta 3, but it's not great. All right. So again, shoutouts to Dex. This restream.
I think you might want to move the name, yeah.
Mason is on a frame. So we're probably not going to see anything like super exciting to start this match. I wouldn't be surprised if we just see both players literally do like Bianco 2 and 3 into Rico. Like you could very easily just do like a safety setup on this. Okay, Mason is lagging, but I don't think he got that jail blue. That's my guess. Oh.
Oh, sorry. Okay, there we go. So that's a new capture or something.
All right. Yeah, I don't really hate like a turbo rush on this card. Like if you just want to like throw off the game, right? Because row 1 actually kind of, I don't want to say it sucks, but like row 1 takes a while to build up. Like you get 23 blues.
I don't like the prospects of row 1. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 7 shines and secrets. That's gonna take like half the game at least. 65 total blues is like probably your second best click.
You know, you can't just get early at all.
Yeah. So that's what I mean by like this turbo play, right? It's kind of like you feel kind of weird about rushing the turbo, but it's like you really can throw off the game, I feel like, with it.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Alright, they're killing Lynx.
So I'm just gonna assume they both have one linked. Mason had a few frames.
A lot of.
Invictus leaves.
Oh. Is he going to Piana?
M's, but you can't click M's. I don't know. Is he gonna life grind in Pianta 5R? Maybe. I don't know about that play.
As if you're just expecting to play Call 5.
Yeah, I mean, this isn't bad setup. It's just, I don't know about the timing of it more so. Like, I feel like you want to... I guess if you end up in column 5, Pianta's, like,
Yeah,
decent.
that's the thing. He's probably expecting to end up on column 5.
Yeah. Which is weird, right? Because Invictus, like, is the faster player. I mean, on paper, they're, like, even, but I just feel like Invictus has, like, better bingo speed, just because he's been, like, ILing, like, all day. I don't know about all day, but some of the day.
Most of the day. Really.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's one from each. Like, it's a good 3 from 4 spot. You get M's. I guess you can argue Pianta 8 Rocket. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know if you want to do it.
Why would you even go past it in...
It's kind of like building blocks that build on top of each other, right? So you start with like, okay, I can do Pianta 3 for 3 from 4 and M's. Then it's like later in the
Yeah.
game you do Pianta hidden for whatever reason. Then you're like, all right, well, I'm 2 shines away now.
And like, you leave it and you come back later.
Yeah, I really don't know if I'm sold on the early Pianta here. I mean, like, it is setup. That is true. This is a good card for setup. But
But
it's
it's
just a little, like...
what do you do if Turbo Unlock actually happens, like, what now?
Well, you go straight to Rico. You have Rico open. So that's good. And you can just go and do blues, but like... And then you win 17 M's pretty easily from there. You have setup for, like, lives and Pianta hidden, I guess, but you probably want to click 45.
Yeah.
I guess row 1's pretty restricted in terms of, like, actual movement across the board. So if Invictus expects to end up in row 1, right, you do the 23, you get M's, you get 45 totals. It's kind of tough for row 5 to invade for a little bit.
Yeah.
So I'm doing the M's in Bianco 2. At least I think this is Bianco 2. Or is this Bianco 3?
This
Honestly,
might be 3.
he's been in kind of a slideshow, so internet be like that. So he's getting the links. If there's any player I trust, though, it's probably Mason. Like, I feel like Mason's pretty good about, like, he's not gonna, like, miscount links.
He's honest, surely.
Maybe I'm jinxing the whole game right now. Yeah. So this kind of works out for Invictus, the start, because of the... It'll set him up for 17 M's and 45 blues. If he ends up in row 1, which we're kind of assuming, which we don't really know at this point.
Yeah, he's in 3.
Very interesting. So Mason can do 20 Bianco blues. He got like half of the blues, probably.
Yeah.
In 3, I don't know. I actually don't know if he got half of the blues. I'm just gonna assume he did because.
Oh, I think he got like 8, maybe 10
8.
after the links.
That's about half.
That is half.
That is half. It's true. So we'll see if Invictus... Okay, so you definitely don't stay for Pianta 4 as Invictus. You definitely just leave now, in my opinion. Dang, staying for Pianta 4. I'm not crazy about that, if I'm being honest.
Risky? Like... I don't even know if it's risky, but like... You don't need to commit yet, right? You don't need to commit yet.
I think Invictus is gonna start 25 lives in Pianta Hidden. I really do, actually, at this point. Like, why else are you in Pianta 4? I guess
Hold
it's a
on,
fast
let him
time.
cook, I guess. Maybe he forgot M's, that's why.
He went back in for this Under Village M specifically.
Nah, you got also missed the one on the backside. Or on the back. The start.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Pianta 4 is like a super fast shine, right?
Doesn't waste too much time, hopefully.
Doing some,
It's also getting more blues. Yes.
Meanwhile, Mason's starting Rico, which should be noted. It'll be interesting to see if Mason does a 23-1. If Invictus ends up in, like, row 5, I feel like this Pianta play really doesn't work that well.
If he does 23 blues, he could choose to be in call 5, but not that that's much better. Not that that's better.
Yeah, it's true. I think Invictus is making a hard read that he ends up in column 5 and is just going to start with Life Grind, which is really kind of interesting to me. I don't know. I'm not entirely sold on this play yet, but we'll see. Mason is bonking on the Pianta, which means he has to respawn that linked. I don't know how, like, what Mason's committing to, because I don't necessarily
Because I
know,
can't really see him.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we're gonna have to just hope Mason's clicks.
Okay, yeah, he probably just missed the M's. Invictus.
Oh, 2 gelato hiddens is actually becoming like a reality at this point.
It's snipeable?
I think it is. I think, well, Mason still has to get a lot of blues. I don't know what blues Mason has, to be honest with you. So, like, I don't know if he got, like, you know, the submarine blue, right, or like the ocean blue, or I don't know how much he committed to this 23 play. But
It's like because we're only seeing his game in like pulses.
we're just gonna have to trust Mason on this one, which you know.
I mean, it's gone now. It's just gone now.
He'll be back.
Wow! Suddenly he just killed Looper.
This card's very interesting in the sense that there's no bosses and there's no red coin shines, there's no secrets, and there's no hiddens. Like, obviously there's like 2 gelato hiddens and 7 shines and secrets, but
Yeah.
you're actually missing like a lot of staples.
But not like total hiddens.
Yeah.
And like it's not like shines and secrets. So. Oh yeah, okay. That was probably just a refresh. I think Mason's feed is doing better now. Or not.
Yeah, a little unfortunate, but it'd be like that. Internet is internet.
Internet is very stable. Is he actually? Oh yeah, he's doing.
I was gonna say the only thing we can do is maybe ask Mason to lower his bit rate, but honestly, I feel like this match is so heated that I feel bad about, like, you know.
Like, can they hear Mason's audio? Like,
I guess so. We can count blues by audio. That's true. Guess so. I'll leave it up to others if we need a pause or anything, but
yeah, okay. Invictus is just gonna do 2 hiddens. Probably sees that it's not, nothing's clicked yet.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Mason's back.
I actually think this is kind of rough for Mason. Well, no, is it? I mean, Invictus isn't set up for anything else in column 1, really.
Yeah. Because he has no progress in Bianco. Or Rico.
Yeah, and like, what's your next click? I guess it has to be 45. Very interesting.
Yeah, he's close to 45 by now.
We didn't even like predict a gelato hidden start. Like we kind of wrote it off because there's just so many other goals that are probably going to be the first click on this card. But I think it's going to be gelato.
Yeah.
Hidden.
Seems like it.
Mason could have 20, like close to 23. I honestly don't know how many blues he has.
He had like 19 the last time I saw the shine, like the blue count.
So, going for super glitch.
And it paused again, so we still want, you know.
Oh. Okay, so he's
25 total. Right.
Yeah, I don't think he wins 23.
Oh yeah, he has 25 total and he got a lot in Bianco.
Yeah, this... I mean... As Mason, right? You're set up for 20 Bianco blues. You get the turbo.
Yeah, I still have those.
This is going to turn into a frantic race for M's. And I think Invictus probably wins that, especially if he goes to do 23 and 1 after this. He might have enough, right? So we got 6 in Pianta. I assume he got the gelato M. I hope he did. I'm just gonna say he did.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Okay. He could easily go.
I saw him go up there.
Yeah, Invictus is gonna be able to do 23 Rico blues, 45 totals into 17 rounds, like all in a row, which is pretty nice.
Yeah. Up.
So I think the setup works out for Invictus here, but I'll be honest, I think it's more...
Oh, wait. What?
Well, I don't know. I guess maybe...
Huh? Does Mason have 20...
Is he just delayed? He might just be so delayed right now. We have no idea. Should we ask for a pause? Look, I don't want to be the person who has to... But I almost wonder, you know, if someone else wants to call a pause, I was wondering, you know, is it something we should do?
Actually, maybe he does have 23 and 3 now.
I guess he does. I don't know. He has... So we had 9...
23 and Rico now. I think that's plausible.
Okay. I do think we should pause, because like, we literally cannot see like what Mason's doing right now.
I think Dex was calling for a pause there.
Alright.
Yep. We just aren't 100% sure because his feed is so delayed.
I don't doubt that Mason has 23 Rico blues. It's just like more so like the fact that we have no idea what's happening. I feel like for a match like this, it's not one's fault, you know, it's just how it is with internet speed sometimes.
Yeah.
Because that whole time I was like, Invictus is gonna win Gelato Hiddens. Like I was like thinking we were about to have like a completely different.
Yeah. I mean, it was kind of close at that point, but
yeah, it looked close.
Yeah.
So, all right, well.
He just has like 3 golden roll 3 now, or like set up.
I don't think this is how any of us predicted how this game would go. Like, I really thought we'd see, like... Again, I don't think a Turbo Rush is, like, that good, but it's, like, it's more so the principle of, like, throwing... You know, setting your opponent...
Throwing you off.
Yeah.
It's like roll 1 is, terrifying to
I would not
play.
Mason has some frames.
For now. Hopefully for the rest of the match.
Yeah, I mean, if not, like, there's only so much we could do, to be completely fair. So, I think it's worth
Yeah.
trying once. But if it really fails from here, it's like, you know,
Ah,
only
I
so
think
much
we're
we-
back.
We're so
Yep.
back. Okay, so
Looks
let's think about what
better,
Invictus can do
hopefully.
from here. He can life grind into Pianta Hidden, and
Oh yeah.
but I think Mason wins 17 M's at this point. I think he wins 5 enemies into 17 M's.
Yeah, it's just it's rough now. I mean, like Mason was closer to 23 Rico than we thought.
We had no idea. We thought Invictus was about to click John. And Mason's gonna have 2 rockets. He can't click 2 rockets unless he like specifically wants to.
Where's 2 rockets in the middle? Yeah.
And that's why I really don't like the Pianta start on this card, if I'm being honest, because I feel like you're just...
Yeah, there's a lot of things that don't work well with it.
Okay, so I don't like the 17... I don't like the 2 rockets click, if I'm being honest. Oh, Mason's saving. Yeah, I mean, it's basically you don't know
because
what
you can
Invictus is doing.
You can soft lock here, right?
You can, yeah. It's pretty rare. It has happened in a match before to, I believe, JJ 5 years ago. But I'm gonna be honest, I've never personally soft locked on this, so I don't know like what causes it. So Mason wants to
just
steal the
Probably gonna
triple
get these
gold.
5 gold. Yeah. I think he's close to 20 blues as well. Oh.
This is interesting. I feel like early game right now, like Mason is in a better spot. I feel like Mason kind of won the early game. I mean, we're still early. I'm not gonna say this match is like done or anything like that, but I kind of have I don't know if it really should have worked out for Mason, like the 23 and 3, but it kind of did, you know.
Yeah, Invictus did waste time going to for this.
And the ironic part is he needs it now, so it's like he kind of has to do Pianta 5R now.
Yeah.
I don't see a world where Mason doesn't go back to Bianco.
Yeah. He has like ish probably lose. Okay, he gets it this time.
Gets it. So Mason looks like he might do gelato hiddens, which is fine. It's like it's probably faster at this point.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know actually. Bianco 1,
Well...
Bianco 4, and 3R.
Is he gonna like secure the base? Somewhat.
Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. I mean, it's Shines and Secrets progress, right?
Yeah.
3 from 4, you can get across again. Mason almost has 45 blues.
Oh yeah. He's 38 now, yeah. I mean, that's what...
Maybe this? I really think Mason is in a good spot here.
Yeah, Yeah.
Like, Mason just has to do 3 gelato shines. There's timelines right now where
He
Mason
just needs a few more blues as well. 45.
if Mason does like gelato hit-ins, 45 totals into 17 M's into 5 links. Oh man, we are.
That's brutal.
I think the match is like not looking good for Invictus after that. So Invictus right now like has to.
The first click was just really important this match.
Ooh, this is. Man. Because Mason literally can go to Pianta 1 after Gelato 1R. How many lives does Invictus have? I don't even know.
I don't know. He's been life routing a little bit.
Does Invictus still have to unlock Rico?
I think so.
Oh.
15.
Yeah, I think Mason's gonna be ahead too. I think Mason like wins 17 M's and 5 links because he's gonna be able to do a pinless links. I feel a little better if Invictus had Rico unlocked.
Yep. No, I think he just like did gelato and then just went like after one hit and he just went back here.
Does Mason still need to do the Sandshine?
Probably. You see,
So Invictus has to go and protect 17 M's like right now. He can click it. He just
yeah.
needs Rico. I think he might need a few Delfino M's as well.
Yeah, he has one on that box, but these other two, I don't think he got.
Yeah. He doesn't win 45.
So how many M's is he at right now?
He should be able to just get the 7. So like if we assume he got all 6 in Pianta. We assume he got all 3 in Delfino. That's 9. Gelato, he got the 1. He could probably just get the 7 fast ones unless there's an M I am not accounting for.
Delaying doesn't matter here, right?
No, you don't have to worry as Invictus.
Yeah.
So what do you do to get past column 2 if you're Invictus?
He has 4 shines and secrets right now.
Yes. I think you gotta win that goal.
Yeah.
I mean, you could also, I guess, make an argument for, like, Delfinos if you're thinking about, like, Ride Yoshi. And... Actually, no, that doesn't really make sense. Like, if you're thinking about Pinup, he already has 10 shines, so it doesn't make sense. Yeah, I think Invictus made the right call to not reveal lives.
I mean, there's no... yeah. You don't want...
If Mason took lives, that would have been brutal. And he could have, to be fair, but, like, it's not a logical play you make.
It's not... Yeah, it doesn't make sense to... life guide in, like... Bianco?
Yeah, you'd have to do Bianca 1. Man. Invictus did, I believe, do 6 M's in Pion. He should be able to do just the fast ones. Unless he missed one that I did not account for.
I thought you went back in 4-2 to do those M. You went to do 4-2 do those M's as well.
Going back. Did he miss the boat, M? Oh.
No, the one inside. Oh wait, no. He's just clicking. Never mind.
Just wanted to go to a safe spot to click his goals. Not get sniped by the bloopers.
Maybe.
Mason's ahead to Pinna, and if Mason makes the call to do Ride Yoshi's, that hurts, I think. Yeah, Mason should be pretty favored to Lynx. Like, Invictus can't get another click in his base for at least 5 minutes. Like, 3 rockets you're not going to get for another good while.
Oh. Oh, that's really... That's bad.
Yeah. Oh, man. Mason is, like, set up for everything at this point, right? Like, he has 5 Bianco Shines. Oh, he doesn't have
So
it. Let me rephrase that. He can do 5 Bianco
He can...
Shines.
Oh, we missed it again. Loopers were in the way.
Like, even if Mason lost yellow button for whatever reason, like, he can click 65 soon.
Yeah. Don't see how he would lose yellow button though.
Yeah. I feel like Pianta and like a deep Pianta and one from each is always like one of the worst synergies. I don't know how. Can't really explain it. It just kind of feels that way, you know.
Piano hitting, you have to go like, you have to get 5 shines. It's not, that doesn't feel good.
Yeah. I just don't think I believe in like a deep Pianta start to this match. I think that's like the main thing. I'm trying to word it constructively, but I just think on this card you kind of have to start Bianco. Like, I really do believe like Bianco just sets you up for so much on this card.
Yeah, I don't see Pianta just getting you anywhere.
Like, Pianta hidden on this card. There are cards where it's like you do 9 Pianta shines to start the match, and that's very common and that's whatever. But this is not a. This is a card where, but there's also cards where there's like Pianta hidden, and that's like your 13th goal that you hold until the end of the game, right?
Yeah.
And I think that's the distinction here. Like, the Pianta 1 is fine. I'm not gonna really complain about that too much. Pianta 2 and 3, I'm a little less positive on, but like, sure, it's 3 from 4 M's. The Pianta 4 and then beyond, I was a little confused by. But I want to be nice, you know. It's so hard to play like a match like this. Like, this is such a stressful match, honestly. If you're Invictus, I get it. I think Invictus has to make the call here to not do Lynx and not do any blues.
So
no, that's not happening. This has to be his 5th link, though, right? Like, even this linked alone, like, I feel like Invictus just needs to try to rush level shines and win Yoshi's. Like, if Invictus loses Yoshi's, it's not looking too good at that point.
Yeah. I don't think he got the gelato link. This would be 4 and 5.
Yeah. I think the tough part for Invictus is, like, Lynx is such a valuable goal. I understand wanting to do it and, like, thinking, alright, let me pick up these links here. The problem with Lynx they take so long. I mean, they're not that slow, but it's like the Rico one, for instance. Like, if you miss it a few times, like,
Yeah.
it adds up. And I feel like without all the links, or at least, the, you know, the last 3, I think he could have probably won Ride Yoshi's, to be honest with you. Okay, so that should signal to Invictus, like, I cannot win links at this point. Well, I mean, yeah, he's about to figure that out. And, like, Mason played this really well so far, and I don't think there's anything that would necessitate a rematch, obviously. It's just that this is such a hype pairing.
Yeah.
That I wish we had a second round, you know what I mean? Because I think these two, like, I think Invictus, like, and Mason play really, really good games. And sometimes it just happens where you just, you know, just have a card where it doesn't play out, you know, in the best way. And it's very common, you know, I'm not doubting that. But it's kind of one of those things where I'm like, you know, I wish there was a round 2. You know?
This is more. I wish this was more exciting. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm just a little sad.
Let's run it back as a stream scrim.
So what happened, this was, Invictus did Pianta 4 with M's into Gelato Hidden, whereas Mason did Bianco into Rico 23 and 3. And Mason barely won Gelato Hidden, or Mason barely won 23 and 3. And I agree with chat saying setup was good here. I just think you should set up in like Bianco, or just do Pianta 1. Mason is falling. Happens to the best of us. So is there any way Mason doesn't win Ride Yoshi's?
Unless I go like horribly wrong. Yeah.
Yeah, I actually don't. I think Invictus just had to make the call that links were not viable. And you know what's rough about this? Dude, you know what's really rough? Mason can do Yoshi's and 20 Bianco Blues. He gets both of these clicks. Like, this is... I'll give Mason some credit here. I don't know if it should have worked out, the 23 and 3 play, but Mason played this really well. Like, this is actually one of the best, like, tournament matches I think I've seen from Mason, to be fair to him.
He just, like, made no mistakes, or...
He's made no mistake. I mean, like, you could argue, like, the 23 and 3 was, like, a little... Maybe not greedy, but presumptuous that he would win to it, you know?
Yeah.
Because you can argue, like, Invictus could have won Gelato Hiddens, or... something like that, but... I still don't even think that was that bad of a play. Because Mason was still set up for 20 Bianco and 1 Turbo no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought a Turbo Rush actually had some merit on this card. Like, it's not great, but forcing a player into row 1, I think, is pretty gnarly on this card.
Yeah, it's just... If you're not in good position, you just want your opponent to be in a worse position.
Yeah, exactly. And, like, row 1 with Turbo, like, can still win 2 rockets and 5 enemies. You probably don't win 45, but... So, Mason's save warping. I assume we'll see Ride Yoshi's into 20 Bianco, and I think that's about game. Because I don't know, at that point, like, what Invictus can do. Invictus leaves. Oh, I think he maybe thought he did Yoshi already. Not sure. opening Serena. Thankfully, Deathline is in the chat. Honestly, like 18 Serena Blues is a pretty good goal for Mason. Oh man, wait, Invictus is in pin a 3? I thought he had pin a...
No, he just
thought he
did
was-
2.
Okay, I don't know.
Wait, did he
I
just...
thought he had
wait.
something else done. Like, I swear it was like, it feels like he should have had another shine. Did he do 2R, maybe?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, he did 2R. So that is his 6th shine in secret, to be fair. What's his 7th? I don't know. Did Mason win 7 shines in secret?
Is Mason doing...
This makes sense, right? Like, you're not gonna do any other shine in Pinna. I'm bored of this. I think the thing is, Invictus like might have needed to avoid Pinna and just did 20 Bianco Blues and like try to win. But you can't even win 5 Bianco shines because you can't break through column 2.
At that point, you'd have to like read that Lynx was bad, like early.
Ooh, Invictus going back to Bianco, but I don't see a world where Mason doesn't go back to Bianco like right now. Oh, maybe there is a world.
Well... Oh wait, no, he's trading.
Is Mason like going for the 3 rocket steal? I mean, it doesn't matter that much. It's like that's fine.
Noki... Yeah.
There's no key hundreds in his base actually. We didn't really talk.
Yeah,
about
there's
that.
no key hundreds in his base. That's...
So then from there, like
Along with
Mason
the rocket.
literally just has to do Bianco 8 and he wins the game.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Oh.
Seeing the top secret chat. Oh, thanks.
Oh, we're seeing the score.
So Mason will be at 11 goals after this. He literally just does Bianco 8. There's
Just
nothing.
finishes out Bianco, and that's it.
Yeah, like there's literally nothing Invictus can do. I mean, I guess Invictus's 7th shine in a secret is Bianco 3, but Mason's still firmly ahead. And, well, I guess Invictus can catch up in Bianco shines. But maybe Invictus can win 5 Bianco shines.
Maybe. Does he go for like blues now, or no?
He is getting some coins here. The problem is as Invictus. Well, I guess as Invictus, like you literally can delay Bianco 20 until the end of the game because it doesn't matter anymore, right? Mason can't get over to Bianco 20 again.
Is this Nokia 100s?
This is Noki 100, yeah. He is way too many coins.
I
right
haven't
now.
seen this before. I haven't seen this before.
I was actually practicing this last night. It is a kind of annoying shine, but it is like an important one, and it's not that much slower than 2. I mean, it is slower than 2, but it's not like it's not that bad.
Is the end like the same as 2?
Yeah, exactly. So like Mason's literally already in the point where it's just gonna be like Noki 200s. And there's actually like 2 new routes in the past few years that have been developed. Firstly by Sid, and then Shadow Mario 27 made a new route, which is very hard. A friend told me.
Oh.
No, it was me. It was me. I couldn't do it. Okay, Mason. So I think actually Bianco Shines are tied now.
Yeah, I think this is as far as Mason went.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. So like I really think column 5 is like, it's not great, but I think it's like fine if you start with Bianco.
If you start with Bianco then, and just end up on 5.
Alright. Invictus is going for 20 Bianco Blues. Which I actually do think this is a little bit of a misplay. But I can understand like wanting to, you know what, maybe it's not because, well, it is a little bit of a misplay. Let me explain in the set, because it may seem like I'm being too harsh, but actually I think it's a misplay because Mason cannot click 3 from 4 or 20 Bianco Blues. Like if he does, the game's over.
Yeah.
So I think technically Invictus should have just either did this in 5, like did the bulk of these in 5, or just like not done this until the end of the game. Well, I guess you kind of need another click, so it's kind of hard not to. I don't know. You're in a really bad spot.
Yeah, this is rough already.
I think the thing is he needed to do Bianco 5, but like it's such a, you know what it is? It's kind of like a damned if you do, damned if you don't sort of situation.
Yeah. I mean, it was just, it's already messed up before this.
Yeah, now Mason just goes to do Bianco 8. Or Serena Blues. Serena Blues are totally fine, actually, and safer.
Yeah. Definitely.
Well, actually, can Invictus win 65? Let's think about this. I think he can. He does 20
He's at
Bianco.
47.
He has 3 from 4 after Bianco 4, and then he just goes to Rico. Oh, but Mason exits, so there you go.
What do you think about it?
Mason's like, I should just go do Bianco 8.
Yeah.
Yep, and that is something that... Actually, like, the Serena 18 thing would have been, like... probably the way Invictus could come back. I mean, I don't think he would have came back, but, like... I think if he took 65... Because Mason was doing 18 Serena Blues. And then he wins 5 Bianco Shines. I don't know. There might be worlds where I don't think you come back still, but you might. You at least make it like a close game-ish adjacent. Alright, so now we just get to watch Mason do a Bianco IW. But you know what? How often do you get to see Bianco 8 in a bingo?
And I haven't seen Bianco 8 in a bingo.
It's very rare. I've done it once in a scrim, like recently, and I didn't know how to do it, so I haven't done it in a while. Ooh, missing 1 blue. That's not good. I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point, I guess. Alright, so what RNG will Mason get? I feel like I'm commentating, like, at this point, like, Mason's... I feel like I'm... Because I used to do, like, a lot of, like, any % commentaries. And like in Bianco, there's like, what do you say in Bianco? You know, like, all right, we're doing PD. It's an RNG shine. Oh, wait, you know what? Mason's actually not even gonna do Bianco 8 because he can. Oh wait, he can't click Bianco Shadow Mario. Okay, phew. Oh, that scared me.
Wait, no, he can't. Wait, no, he can't. Yeah.
Okay, Mason's getting good RNG so far. This is the second best pattern spot. I like the start of it. Oh. Does he have to unclick lives? That would be really. I feel really bad. You know what? Honestly, I just think we just let him keep lives. I feel bad. Oh, if he
No,
dies
he's
on
at
the time.
25 now.
I feel like it's the type of thing where if he went under, you know, do we really... I mean, like, yeah, you probably should unclick to be completely legitimate and fair to everyone, but it would feel so bad, you know? Oh, Dex is getting the cursor ready. Dex is like, nah.
No, he's on 26 now.
He would have to unclick 18 lives, and you can't really do anything until you get 18 lives again, or 25 lives. You know, I really hate 25 lives as a goal, but every time I say I hate a goal, I really only have myself to blame. That's the problem. I have that same issue in non-lockout too. I'll be like, damn, I hate this goal, and then I'm like, wait, I did the balancing for this.
Oh.
Like, my bad. I'm the one who probably pushed for 25 lives. Alright, let's see how Mason's Bianco 6 is. Mason has been actually grinding any percent recently.
Yeah.
I will say 25 lives is way worse in the context of Invasion. Like, in a regular lockout match, 25 is not as bad, but like Invasion, like, having to stop and do 25 lives, I don't care if it's a grind, I don't care if it's like throughout the match, it takes so long. It used to be 18 plus 22. We raised it to 25 because we wanted like a life grind spot to be more valuable. Alright, Mason taking it safe. Right in the cube, which is valid. Very understandable. Especially if you're up like this much. It's like whatever. So, little unfortunate match. No, I don't know what to say, honestly. Does this secure Mason a spot? Does anyone know? I assume this secures Mason a spot in the qualifiers. Okay. So, out of the players we know who are confirmed for qualifiers, I believe it's Yato and Mason. Maybe there's someone I'm not accounting for, and I apologize to them. I've missed a lot of matches. So, like, I'm just like, I don't know. I think 18 lives is, like, perfect, to be honest.
Like, out of the people not auto-qualified, right?
Yeah. So there's already, like, 8 people who were invited. I think 5 have been revealed. Maybe 4. Counting is hard.
Checking.
right. I'm excited to see Bianca wait. We never see Bianca wait in bingos. It's just, it never happens. Oh, Invictus getting... That's not bad. That's like Walmart second best. Or it's not really Walmart. Actually, Walmart goes like more towards the river. So it's like the Sam's Club second best. I don't know. What is Sam's Club like a Walmart sort of thing? I'm trying to think of like store names.
I don't know. There's no Walmart here. There's no.
I'm trying to say stuff because I don't know what to say about this match. God help me. I feel like we've said everything. Like, we talked about the starts. We talked about like where Invictus went wrong. We've just kind of been in this like weird state where there's just nothing to say for like half an hour now.
Yeah, it's just.
Favorite pizza toppings? I like jalapeno. I know that's like a hot take.
I don't think I've tried that. I still like pepperoni.
Pepperoni's a classic.
Hmm.
Spicy pizza. Yeah, I like. I guess with jalapenos, I would make it a spicy pizza. What if Mason does the thing? So in Bianca 8, I don't know if you actually know this, but in Bianca 8, you can ledge grab. Like at the same time you collect the shine, and then it actually not soft locks, but you have to like exit area.
What does it do? Like,
I don't know how it happens. You have to like, kind of just like in limbo. I feel like what happens. Can you soft lock with that? It doesn't matter. Mason clicks it. All right, GG's. Unfortunate match for Invictus. I think there's a lot to be learned, so I hope he watches this back. But it was a little brutal, unfortunately. But that's how it is sometimes. We'll see if they want to interview. I assume Mason. I assume Invictus will as well. I'm not in the bingo things. All right, welcome in, Mason. GG.
Thank you.
And welcome, Invictus.
Hello.
GG Invictus.
Yeah. I think I played a bit too cute there at the start, and then gameplay was a bit tough. Yeah. I think I was also playing a bit too like contingency like. Yeah.
So what was your start?
So I did piano 1 through 4, then I went to do 2 gelato hiddens. Because at that point you hadn't clicked anything. I assumed you were gonna go for bottom row. Right. So I thought that having a bit of setup everywhere was gonna be a solid choice. If you take bottom row, then I could like do 7 sis. I have 3 rocket access later on, and then I can do Rico Blues pretty safely. Instead, you took left column, which I would have taken if I was like slightly faster on my Bianca 1R. It was actually, I think it was like, it wasn't that close, but it was like kind of close. And then, yeah, I think after that, there was that one incident where I was trying to get one of the Rico links, right? The fast one. On the way there, the first time I like got knocked into a Gumi. And that stopped me, and then the second time I bounced on a blooper.
Oof. Yeah, I missed that one once. Yeah, I was really worried about a race. That's why I didn't go for, Turbo.
Yeah. I also didn't want to race. Oh, I thought it would be 20 Bianco, because I thought Turbo would just be kind of really setting people behind. So I didn't really go for that either.
I thought.
Yeah,
you go ahead.
So I thought, doing some piano, because I saw piano in like the middle, and like the right side. So I was like, okay, if I do a little bit of Piana, I'll have like some hidden progress there, and then I could win the race to Pinna, and then I'll have some M's as well. So regardless of where you kind of start, maybe I could take M's, and then I definitely have something in Piana. And then I think I committed too hard by going to Gelato. I think maybe Piana into Bianco, or like after the M's in Piana 3, if I just go to Bianco, then it's like probably fine, because then I have a bit more of a thing going on in Call 5 instead of literally just lives, which I realized after looking at it, because like the Rockets would take forever, and then I think because I chose to finish out Rico 1, which I was just kind of thinking during that time, but I think that also like prevented me from defending Yoshi. I think all of that combined, I think kind of, I wasn't particularly like, I wasn't mad or anything. I was just like, yeah, I know why I ended up in this bad of a state. It's because I played too committal after the Piana. I don't think the Piana itself was the problem, because I do think the M's are important, the Piana in the middle is important, and it's like fast stuff that can lead to setup down the line. It's like I didn't need to commit to a certain row or
I
a
think
certain spot as much, but
if you could have managed to click 5 links instead of Piana hidden, I don't know how close you were to that goal, but I was.
Yeah, that was
I mean, I
that
never
was another
entered
thing.
Piana,
I thought that I had to get 17 M's. So
yeah,
that's
I
why
was
clicked
close
that.
to 17 M's.
Yeah, I mean, so either way, it would have been tough, right?
Yeah, because I finished my 45. Gelato 2 hiddens with 45 totals put me at 9 shines, so I did beat shine into Pinna, and that's where I was going to finish M's into linked.
Yeah, so if I think
I held off into Pinna 3.
Yeah, so I think Piana Bianca would have been better there, because then the 20 Bianca blues, maybe I defend 5 links like that. Might have been close, not sure. Yeah. I think my game plan was like, no matter what happens, I need to win to Pinna, and then you won to Pinna, and I was like, oh, rip. You know? Because like 23 Rico blues takes a while, I think. Turbo also slows you down a lot, so I was like, okay, surely I have some advantage, but I think gameplay really cooked me, because I died at the end of Piano 5. And then obviously, and then there's always some Rico 1 stuff. I don't think I should have stayed in Rico 1, but yeah. I think it's a cascade from there, because your base, I think, naturally leads into all the clicks that you just did. So.
Yeah, my thought was I like column 1. I don't see myself getting column 1 actually, but I thought you would go for row 5, and if you do, I feel like what I was doing was going to set me up to split 5 enemy and 2 rockets. I was like, as long as I get one of those 2 goals, I'm fine with rows. Because then I do 23 Rico blues and 2, probably 5. I'd probably like trade into Pinna, because I didn't even trade. I had 45 totals, and I didn't even trade into Pinna because I didn't need to get to Pinna. I could just do the Gelato hiddens. But otherwise, Rico 23 Rico, 5 linked, 45 totals, 2 rockets. Because I started with Bianco 2-3 into Rico 23 and 3.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I think that was.
I just feel like that set me up for a lot.
Yeah, no, I think that's definitely a good setup. I think my setup was just like, I think I was trying to set up for too much, and then like, yeah, I think possibly with better gameplay, I'm still fine into Pinna, and then instead of doing Gelato, I do Bianco after Piana is fine. I think Bianco's significantly better here.
Were you close at all to 5 Bianco?
Yeah, I was in Bianco 5.
I was very nervous at the end, because I was like, column 2 was
tough.
Terrible.
Yeah.
So I was terrible. Like, if you get one of the goals in column 1, I was worried about you being ahead in Bianco and like triple clicking like Bianco, or clicking Bianco Shadow Mario and 5 Bianco shines.
I think maybe after, potentially, instead of doing Bianco, I guess no, because then you just click 5 Bianco anyways, and I don't think I was fast enough to get to Bianco 1 in time. Yeah.
I did 2 through 6, and I was very nervous about doing that. I wanted, so I was debating after Yoshi's whether or not to
Mhm.
secure 3 rockets or secure 7 shines and secrets because I was at 5 and I just needed Bianco hidden and Rico 4.
Yeah.
I think it would have been. I think I would have had it if I could rush it after Yoshi in 2 worlds and then finish out Pinner 2R with that. So
Yeah. In retrospect, I think the card was like very Bianco Rico coded. So I think if I just started there, I would have been fine anyways. I was just thinking like I thought that maybe the piano play would like throw you off information wise when I'm able to like click stuff that you didn't think I had access to, and then maybe get me a sneaky invade down the line. But I think it was too. It's either too slow or too risky. I still have to think about it. But yeah.
I mean the problem with is that column 3 and column 4 I had backup goals. So like you
Yeah.
got 17 M's, I still got yellow button, and even if you do take
Yeah.
5 linked, I was just a Bianco 3R away from 3 from 4.
Well, yeah. I mean, the plan would obviously be for me to defend 5 links and 10 yellows, but I would have to play differently from that start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
I had
those
3 from
like yeah, I was pretty sure like yeah, looking back at this, whoever won 2 of those 3 was definitely in a pretty big advantage.
Yeah, it's funny. I have
But
Bianco Shadamari, but I couldn't click it.
yeah, it's good. Yeah, this one's definitely I overcooked. I was trying to be a bit more creative, but yeah.
Commentators, anything from the match that we missed or that
Yeah.
were overlooked?
It was just kind of like I'm trying to think of like things to say, but like it was a little tough for Invictus to come back at a certain point. We agreed with like the Pianta 1. We were like thinking that was pretty good, but we thought maybe
Mhm.
a deep Pianta too early was maybe like we thought the setup wasn't a bad idea, but like setup for Bianco seemed like it was kind of like the safer start all around because like I think
Mhm.
the Bianco 20 into Turbo really has a ton of value potentially like to have as an option, right? Because it's like
Mhm.
either if you're in row 5 or column 5, like it's just a good thing to have sort of as an option, but
Yeah.
that's kind of like what I'm just kind of summarizing what chat plus I thought.
Mhm.
But I don't have any like specific questions on it. But I will say it was a pretty good match. Like Mason, like I feel like you pretty good match from Mason. Like I feel like you pretty much played well. I don't think Mason made a single mistake or like a single like noteworthy mistake. So
Yeah. His game made. I was looking at the timer. I was like, damn, this guy's already getting his 3rd rocket. I was like, yeah, he's cooking, gameplay wise. And then, yeah.
Yeah, I was surprised how when I got to Pinna and I was like, I win to Pinna without trading in, and I was just like, okay, I'm not far from Noki now. So
Yeah.
I was thinking I needed 5 Bianco shines early, and then I got to
Mhm.
Pinna and I was like,
Nope.
if I can just completely smother, column 5 by taking Yoshi and rockets, I don't need to secure my base early.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess that's
No,
one
for
question
sure.
I had for you, Mason. Like, did you consider like a 20 Bianco blue steal instead of 3 rockets? Because not that you knew, like there was no way for you to know at that point, but like that technically I think would have because I don't think Invictus had progress to any rockets besides having Noki open.
I think I would have had to do like, yeah, I didn't have any rockets directly open. Yeah.
I thought, I mean, 20 Bianco blues is just so slow, and I kind of I wanted Invictus to do blues. I wanted him to think that 65 totals was his way back into the match, basically. So I never really considered going for 20 Bianco blues. I thought just when you invest that time into 20 Bianco blues, you just want more blues. So I was thinking, okay, he can do the blues while I get the shines.
Oh, I didn't really want more blues. I knew blues were slow. I just like needed a second qualify, so I was like, all right, maybe I get Bianco SM5 Bianco. Good. Yeah.
But all right, Mason, you are confirmed as a participant for this tournament now.
Woo!
So that makes
Good
2
stuff.
after you and Yato.
Mhm.
So 2 of the 8 spots are confirmed. Does Invictus go down to the lower bracket, or is that
Yes.
okay?
Yeah.
So you're still in
We'll,
Invictus still is in this, and I believe in Invictus still. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
but
just have to
I-
not overcook.
Yeah, it's a scary losers bracket.
Yeah,
I'm
most
looking at
likely. My prediction is I play Libre, so we'll see how that goes.
ooh,
Yeah.
isn't Libre
Hmm.
your coach? So like student versus
Yeah.
All right, that's
He
gonna
did.
be
He did say on broadcast he isn't practicing, but we'll see. He's a scary guy.
so looks like that's coming. We got a hype match tomorrow. I think we have a few matches tomorrow, but the one I'm most hyped for is Tomato versus J Cool. So
That should be a good one.
definitely check out that match. I think that I hope that's gonna be a hype match, but we'll see. I think there's something else, but honestly, I don't remember what it is. So
Yeah.
we got plenty of matches coming up regardless, though. So
Also, I
definitely-
can't use green against Mason for a year. F.
Let's go. Just
What do you
need
mean,
that
let's
extra
go?
motivation.
Oh wait, Modest Tomato versus J Cool is in 3 days from now. Well, 2 days, 1 day, 3 days.
3 days, 7
We
days.
got plenty of matches this week, so check them
Yeah.
all out and stick around.
Bye bye.